Many Nigerians have taken to the media to celebrate and thank God on behalf of the 245 passengers, 8 crew members and 3 pilots who were on board this United Airlines aircraft, flying originally from Lagos State down to Washington Dulles in Virginia, all the way in the United States of America. This very flight, just about 87 to 93 minutes after takeoff, had an uncontrolled abrupt descending from the cruising altitude down to about 1,000 feet as a result of in-flight jolting or in-flight movement, which at this very point, it has not been ascertained with certainty what is responsible for that in-flight jolting or in-flight movement. And as a result of that in-flight jolting or in-flight uncontrolled movement, as you can see right in this aircraft, food trays, food basket, food trolleys, and people's personal belongings were all seen scattered all over in the corridor of the flight. And people were scared to their bone marrow as you can hear them loudly shouting and screaming, "Jesus, Jesus Christ, come and save us." This very incident teaches us in precise terms just one thing, that indeed the life that we have today is only but a blessing. We do not own our life. We do not know when exactly that very sad moment will come. However, it is my prayer that the good Lord will grant you and I, listening to me, the longevity of life, that we may live to enjoy the fruit of our labor. Let's get a little more into details. This United Airlines aircraft 613, which belonged to the class of Boeing 787, left Nigeria for Virginia in the United States of America. Very sadly, just about 87 to 93 minutes after takeoff from Lagos State, there was in-flight movement or in-flight jolting, which brought about uncontrolled movement inside the aircraft. And for this reason, this very aircraft started descending uncontrollably from a cruising altitude down to about 1,000 feet. That resulted to injuries. About 6 persons were reported to have been injured, which includes 4 passengers and 2 crew members. But after the flight landed back in Lagos State, they were taken to nearby hospital where they received medical attention and have been long released, confirming that they are okay and healthy again. More so, the airline company has gone further to confirm that this very incident was not caused by turbulence, and that means that the cause of this very incident has not yet been revealed. However, other reliable information confirmed that this Boeing 787 aircraft requires Federal Aviation Authority review. This is as a result of the incident that took place with Latin American Airlines, which also belongs to the class of Boeing 787, where the aircraft had a mid-air deep dive, and when the investigation was carried out, it was confirmed that the seat of the pilot had some unsteady, uncontrollable, forward movement, which clashes into the cockpit control column. When this information was sent to Boeing, the maker or the manufacturer of this aircraft, they sent an advisory to all the airlines operating Boeing 787 to conduct a cockpit seat switch inspections. Well, these are some of the relevant informations available on the internet space, which are all speculations or statement of fact, which may be contributing to the reason why this United Airlines had to experience this in-flight jolting that brought about people getting frightened and getting scared to their bone marrow, up to the level of screaming and shouting, "Jesus Christ of Nazareth, come and help us." The good news is that Nigeria Aviation Authority, in collaboration with American aviation authorities, are working closely to understand truly the reason behind that very incident. But do not forget, like I said from the introduction, this is a typical scenario that often reminds us in life that the life that we have is only but a blessing. We do not own our life. It does not belong to us, irrespective of how much you have, irrespective of your connections, irrespective of your acquaintances. At that very odd time of our life, you will find out that you are helpless, even in the midst of all your material possession and all your material acquaintances. Therefore, in conclusion, always find time to say, "God, thank you for the gift of life. And we go further to celebrate God for the life of the 245 passengers on board this very aircraft, the 8 crew members and the 3 pilots who were on board this very aircraft. We celebrate God for your sake, because imagine if something sad or something evil, something unprecedented had taken place. What would have been the fate of over 256 souls on board this aircraft? But anyways, don't forget to let me know what you think in the comment section and share this video. My another person, Siam. God bless you.